You ever feel like you're doing everything right? Like you're hitting the gym, you're eating clean, but that one patch of belly fat is just like crashing on your couch and will not leave? Yeah, it's super frustrating. It's like there's a secret level to this game you just haven't unlocked yet. Well, guess what? Today, we're finding the cheat codes.
All right, let's just get right into it. This quote, it hits hard because it's just so true, right? I mean, think about it. The most stressed out person you know, the one literally fueled by coffee and pure adrenaline, they're probably not the leanest. So if just work harder isn't the answer, then what the heck is?
And that is the real question, isn't it? What if this whole time we've been blaming the wrong thing? We're about to pull back the curtain and meet the real hidden players, these biological signals that are secretly calling all the shots behind the scenes. So get this. This isn't about your willpower. It's about finally understanding your body's unique operating system.
Okay, let's meet our first hidden player. I want you to think of alcohol as that one friend who has a VIP pass to everything. They just waltz right past the bouncer and cut the entire line at the club. Well, your body, it treats alcohol the exact same way. So check this out. The moment a drink arrives, your liver, which is basically your body's metabolic control center, it just slams on the emergency brake. I mean, it drops everything else it was doing. And that includes burning fat. Why? Because it flags alcohol as a top priority toxin that has to be dealt with, right now. No excuses.
And this is where it gets absolutely wild. The process has this fancy name, de novo lipogenesis. Now, this isn't just about your body storing fat from, the late-night pizza you had. Oh, no. It means your liver literally starts creating brand new fat from scratch out of the alcohol itself. It's like a fat factory, and alcohol just walked in and flipped on all the machinery to overdrive.
And here is the real kicker. This whole process, it has a favorite type of fat to make, visceral fat. Now, that's the really stubborn, dangerous, deep belly fat that wraps itself all around your internal organs. We're not talking about the soft stuff you can pinch. No, this is the hormonally active fat that is, at the very core of the whole problem.
All right, you ready for player number 2? It's insulin. And yeah, if you spend any time online, you've probably heard that insulin is the ultimate supervillain behind everything, right? The big bad.
So is it really? Well, the short answer is a hard no, not really. See, insulin is just the delivery guy. His job is just to get energy to your cells. The problem isn't the delivery guy himself, it's that he's trying to navigate through a total chaotic mess.
Think of it like a video game. On easy mode, when you're rested, you're calm, insulin is a smooth operator. The signals are clear. But then there's hard mode. That's when you're stressed out, sleep-deprived, or maybe had a few drinks, and suddenly the communication lines get all scrambled. It's like your cells have headphones on and aren't listening. So insulin has to start shouting, and eventually it just gives up and shoves all that extra energy into storage, right in your belly.
And this quote, this really gets to the absolute heart of it. You could eat the exact same meal 2 days in a row. Day 1, after a great night's sleep, your body's like, awesome, fuel, and uses it perfectly. Day 2, after a crazy stressful day with no sleep, your body might just go, nope, storing this. The food didn't change. The hormonal context around the food changed everything. Okay, time for our third and final hidden player for today. And this one can literally redraw your body's fat storage map, especially as we get a little older.
Have you ever had this happen? You look in the mirror one day and you're just like, wait a second, where did that come from? Even though the number on the scale hasn't moved an inch. I'm telling you, you are not imagining it. It's a real biological thing that happens. So what's going on here? Well, basically, your hormones create zoning laws for where fat gets stored. For a lot of women, when they're younger, estrogen is in charge, and it tends to direct fat storage to the hips and thighs. That's the gynoid pattern. But as hormones naturally shift, say with age or stress, the body can switch to a more android pattern, where fat storage moves to the abdomen. And guys, this happens too. A natural decline in testosterone can cause a very similar shift toward more belly fat.
Okay, so we've met the individual players. We've got alcohol, the line cutter. We've got insulin, the confused delivery guy. And we've got the hormonal shapeshifters. Now, let's see how they all work together. Because this is not a solo act. It's a full crew, and believe me, they're all talking to each other.
Just think about how it all connects, right? You have a late night out. That involves alcohol, which we now know causes fat burning. That same late night probably messes with your sleep, which then puts insulin on hard mode the very next day. And if that becomes a regular pattern, Well, that's what starts to influence those long-term hormonal shifts. You see? It's a total feedback loop.
So if you take one thing away from this, please let it be this. Struggling with belly fat is not a character flaw. It is not about being lazy. It is simply biology. It's your body doing exactly what it's designed to do, responding perfectly to the signals it's being sent.
And honestly, believe it or not, the 3 players we met today, they're just the start. The full story also brings in the big-time survival hormone, cortisol. There's also a huge misunderstanding around exercise we need to clear up, your body's secret safety switch, and even a deep connection to your gut. Seriously, there's a whole crew we still need to meet.
Now, the good news is we break down every single one of these hidden players in our full belly fat biology series. So if you're ready to meet the rest of the crew and finally get the full picture, that playlist is definitely your next click. Because that's the real game changer, isn't it? It's about moving from constantly fighting your body to finally starting to work with it. And once you understand the rules of the game, well, that's when you can actually start to win. Thanks for hanging out.